Hi, I'm Lindsay.
Hi, I'm Christy, and we work with Globe International.
Working with missionaries, we hear stories of the struggles, the humor, God's goodness, and a little side of crazy.
Hey, that's who we are.
This is Crazy Missionary Stories.
Hello and welcome back to Crazy Missionary Stories. Today we are talking with Joy and Kerem, and they have been serving in missions for 10 years together overseas. And today they brought us something special. Will you tell us a little bit about what you brought?
Sure. These cups right here are Turkish tea cups, and the Turks love to drink tea. And so they will take it and they'll sip it and refill it again and again. And that's how they have conversations together.
Yeah, it's some Turks sometimes is every day, 30, 40, 50 cup drinking tea.
Oh my goodness.
Not use it water because tea is good. Tea is not enough.
Who needs water when you have tea?
Yeah, we not use water. Tea is not enough.
Well, thanks for bringing us some to try. Should we all try it now?
Yeah, if it's not too hot, right?
Yeah. Maybe we try.
Might be too hot for the Americans. Ooh, it is hot.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's good.
That's good.
We'll sip it through.
I'll try not to sip it.
That's cool. So it's like a big part of the culture
Yes.
there. And so this is black tea, right?
Yes.
So is it mostly black tea that everybody drinks, or do they drink a lot of different types?
No, I think so. Is Turkish people all the time use it the black tea. Is fruit tea and it is say green tea. Okay, this is light. People is not. We are.
It's not dark enough.
So you don't add like milk or sugar or anything usually?
Milk, absolutely not. Sugar, yes. Sugar, yeah, we use it sometimes. Different. Sometimes some people is add the sugar. Sometimes some people bite the sugar a little bit and drinking 1, 2, 3 cup and another bit. One little bite is my.
Like a sugar cube.
Yeah, sugar cube is little bite and drinking 2, 3 cup. Is
Interesting.
my tea. I burnt tea Erzurum. Yes, we not use it inside the sugar.
Have to try that.
And you drink Turkish coffee as well, but that's different then. You guys drink Turkish coffee, right?
Yes.
But you don't do that when you're together in groups? Or
Sometimes, but it's harder to make for a big group of people. And so
Yeah.
tea is much easier and it's cheaper, so it's more common. Coffee is more like somebody comes to my house as a guest and I serve them coffee.
Yeah, 2, 3, 4 people. Yeah, is a lot. Okay, tea is good.
makes sense. That makes sense.
Yes.
So will you guys tell us a little bit about what you're currently doing in missions?
Sure. Right now we're currently in Georgia, and
Country of Georgia.
Country of Georgia.
Good clarification.
we work among Azerbaijani people. So it's quite confusing because we're in Georgia, we work with Azerbaijani people, and so the cultures are very different. And so primarily we work with Azerbaijani people in Azerbaijan, but we're starting to work with Azerbaijani people in Georgia as well. And our focus is on training and discipling the Azerbaijani believers to reach other Azerbaijanis and evangelize and disciple. And so we're really excited about what we've seen, and the local believers are much more effective than we would be in taking the gospel to their neighbors and nearby cities.
Wow, that's really interesting. So what brings them to Georgia? Are they like just immigrants, refugees?
Yeah, it's a little bit complicated. The Azerbaijanis in Georgia are there because they've always lived there. Since the Soviet Union fell apart, the line was drawn, and some of them were in Azerbaijan and some of them were in Georgia. The ones in Azerbaijan, they're still in Azerbaijan. They come to Batumi sometimes for our trainings, but Kerem often travels to Azerbaijan to meet with them face to face.
Wow,
Do Zoom meetings all the time.
very cool. So how did you guys first get into missions?
Well, I'll try to keep it more brief. It's quite a story. I am from Northwest Florida. I'm the oldest of 7 children. and lived out in the middle of nowhere. Homeschool family, conservative family. And I just got to be 18, and I was just really begging the Lord, what do you want to do with my life? And in the season of praying, and along comes a man who's on his way to be a missionary to China, to our little Baptist church, and he speaks. And I went forward afterwards to pray, and I'm, Lord, please show me what you want to do. And so he prayed with me, and that was great. Okay. And then that week, I was praying, and I received some information about Turkey. And as I was reading it, the Lord said very clearly to me, you're going to work with them. And I was like, okay, is it that clear to hear what the Lord's will is for the rest of my life? And so I said, okay, Lord, if that's your will, I know that you're going to confirm it to me. So he did. Over the next 10 years and 3 mission trips. I was 23 when my grandmother passed away, and she left money for me to go on a trip to Brazil. And she said, I know it's not Turkey, but it's something. You can go with my church on a trip to Brazil. So I went there, and I'm coming back, and I'm having a conversation with the Lord. Lord, I'd really like to go back next time. And he told me, next year it's Turkey. It's like, okay. Get back home, a few months go by, I get a notice, if you want to go back to Brazil, send in your application. And I was just about to do that. I'm writing one of my pen friends and saying, I know I said that I felt like God said it was Turkey next year. And the Lord just got a hold of me right then. I got to go pray. So I go outside in the middle of our woods, and I'm just praying, Lord. And I have this very clear conversation with the Lord. He says, I told you you're going to Turkey. And I said, but Lord, there's no way my dad is going to let me get on a plane and go all the way to Turkey with nobody else to be with nobody that he knows. And God said, don't you think I can take care of that?
Wow.
I'm walking back toward my house, and my brother or sister is yelling out the door, Joy, grandmother's on the phone for you. It was my other grandmother on the phone saying she wanted to help sponsor my next mission trip, wherever it was.
Wow.
Wow.
And so the Lord just confirmed to me about those short trips and about moving there in so many different ways.
So where did it go from there? You went on a short-term trip to Turkey?
I did. I went for 5 weeks, and then the next year I went back for 3 months. And on my first trip for 5 weeks, I started praying 2 prayers. I said, Lord, I would like to have 2 years of singleness when I went to Turkey, so I can get to know the language, and so that I can start to get to know the culture. And Lord, I don't want to marry a Turkish guy.
Very specific.
Yeah, very specific.
And so I was very faithful in those prayers.
And God considered what you said.
He did. He gave me the first one. I got my 2 years of singleness. But he knew better on the second one. So.
Oh, that is so cool.
So 2 years of singleness, and then you met Kerem?
That's right. That was after I got my 2 years of singleness on the field. And before those 2 years were over, I met Kerem, but there were no sparks. I was like, hello, and he was like, hello, because I was praying not to marry a Turkish guy. No, don't want to show any interest. And he said that American lady was at the bottom of his list.
That is funny.
His father was like in the communist party movement, and the Americans are capitalists, and stay far away. So the Lord he worked on our hearts for several months before we were like, okay, maybe we should pray about this.
Wow.
Wow, that's funny. So could we hear a little bit about your side of the story as well? Like, how did you get into missions? And then I do want to hear about more of how you met and like how that went to you're married now. So walk us through that a little bit.
Okay, maybe I talk first my testimony, because I come to mission first. I come to learn.
Yes, we'd love to hear that.
Yeah, I born is Erzurum, is Aston Erzurum. It's very conservative Muslim area. I remember I'm 10 years old. I am very unhappy. I thinking why I am unhappy. Because I'm a Muslim, but I'm not do it 5 times pray, I'm not fasting, I'm not good Muslim, and I am unhappy. And I starting 5 times pray and fasting, and sometimes I'm visiting is religions school because I learn this a lot Islam. And my age comes to 17 years old. I look at this again. My life is not changing anything. I am unhappy, continue, and starting depression, and starting my heart is broken, and later I hate God, and say hey, and later, the time is 2000. The Turkey, all the time we see the TV and newspaper, Satanism, Satanism, Satanism. Yeah, you kids, black T-shirt or black dress is Satanist. Listen to rock music is Satanist. Is the Turkey is very, the government is very protected the people. And I said, Satanism. Okay, Satan is enemy is God. God is my enemy. Okay, Satan is my friend. I worship the Satan.
Wow.
Yeah, but I'm go to his college is last college 3, and this is my Satanist activity only because I'm in Erzurum. My Satanist activity only I'm go to okul and the school and writing to my note paper is pentagram, and go to his internet cafe searching is Satanism. And 2 months later, no, this is not real. No Satan, no God. And okay, I'm an atheist, and I starting share my new religions. I'm atheist. I share my friend. Okay, it's real. This is real, no God. Okay, and later my family we moved to is Ankara, this capital city, and I find that it's very good job. Yeah, I'm on 22 years old, and I working is restaurant manager. My salary is very higher, but depression and unhappy is continue. I don't like it people. I don't like it myself. And I searching the happy, and okay, starting drug.
Really?
Alcohol, yes, crazy party, women, because I searching the happy. But all the time, yeah, I bring the new car, and first day I'm happy, next day, oh, this is terrible. I have this one girlfriend, first day I'm happy, next day, please go my life. I don't like. Yeah, all the time my life is bad. And sometimes, everything is terrible. I want this one little bit help. God, help me. And not answer and not changing anything. Or I am very angry, I curse the God. And one day I thinking, no, I say is no God, but sometimes I want to help, and sometimes I curse God. God is real. Yes, I understand. But he not love me. I not love God. I say, okay, God, this is your life, my life. Please don't touch my life. And sometimes I want to help you, please don't care. And one day I am dead, and I come to and be talking. And later somebody says, God is real, God is no, this is not my side, it is my life. Is continue drug, alcohol, and maybe I have as many, maybe 1, maybe 2 friends, because I don't like it, the people. And one day I drive the car, I listen to radio station, and but I don't understand the music. I very good music, but I don't understand because the music is English. And later the music is finished, and starting is one program, is Turkish program, is one Christian woman share the testimony. Wow, look at this. She's life, almost my life, but Christianity, oh, this is terrible. Because believe the 3 God, Father, Son, and Mary.
And Mary.
Mary. Yeah. And I look at this, my life. Okay, my life is bad, but Christian life, the drug, alcohol, women, and crazy party, and everything is have because I watch an American movie. American movie Christianity is very different. Yeah, and later I turn back to home. I searching internet. Oh, okay, maybe searching the internet. I searching, little bit different, but this is same God, same religions. But is my heart say, oh, I wondering. And later I say, okay, I want the top man. Who is the top man? I searching the Christianity. Top man is pastor. Okay, I searching the internet. Pastor, Ankara church, and later find it on website. And I sent the message, and one American missionary called me, and he say I sent the Bible. And later we go to his one cafe, we drinking coffee, and he shared the Jesus, we reading the Bible, and later we out time. I look at this, my heart little bit, little bit peace, little bit happy. I say, no, this is only I first time meet is foreigner. I first time meet American, one American. This is I am excited. This tomorrow everything is. And later he invite the church. The home church. I go to church. I see is man and woman is coming, hugging me, kissing me. You want tea, you want juice, you want anything. I say, wow, look at this. Big theater because make me Christian. This is not real. This is only is propaganda, only is theater. This is not real.
Just trying to win you.
Yeah, because people is not good, God is not good. And later, I don't trust this church, and I don't trust the people. And I say, okay, next week I am going to different church. And I visiting 3 different church. I see all the time is same. I say, okay, I understand. This is not mine. This is church. Yeah. And later, every Sunday, every Wednesday, every Thursday, every Saturday, I visiting church.
Wow.
I visiting sometimes 3 different church. Is Sunday one church. Thursday is one church, Sunday is 6 p.m. another church. Yeah, because I am happy. I'm all the time visiting the church. A little bit I see happy. And later, I don't believe in Jesus, but I stopped the drug, alcohol. I'm a Turkish guy. We speaking is 10 word, 3 or 4 word we speaking is curse. I say, I don't do it again because I don't like it. And later, the people, I look at these people, maybe people is good. Maybe I am not bad, I am a little bit good. And one day I am walking and thinking that my life, I look at this, my life, okay, I am all life, I searching the happy, this God, but I understand wrong address. Real address Jesus, because I am not very happy. I am all the time smiling. And I say, okay, Jesus, you're my Lord, you're my Savior, and you're my boss.
On your own, you decided that.
Yes, only you're my boss, because my last 30 years is lost. And you find me, okay, you're my boss.
Wow.
Yeah, and next week, I starting serving to God. The amazing is God is miracle, because my church working the social media ministry, and my church give it to me is contact. Yeah, is one seekers, another seekers, another seekers, and yeah, later, yeah, almost, yeah, I believe that Jesus 2011. I started serving to God 2011. Yeah, and 2013, maybe. Yeah, yeah.
After your 2 years were up.
Yeah, yeah. 2013. Yeah, I met Joy. No, we married. Sorry, 2013. Yeah, before I met Joy. Yeah, this is very crazy time.
Yeah, so how did you 2 meet? In one of the churches, or?
Yeah.
We had some German friends they were good friends of mine. And I met them at the Turkish church I was serving at. Kerem also met them. I guess the Sunday I wasn't there because I don't remember him coming to my church. And when he came, they invited him over for just to be nice and get to know him. And so they had a meal together and are asking him, how can we pray for you? And he's like, I really want someone who can teach me the Bible. And they said, we would love to do that. Because in his church situation, the foreigners there didn't know Turkish well enough to be able to really disciple him. And so when this German couple said, we would like to do that, he really jumped on that. And so he was there like 3 or 4 days a week. Even though he would work long hours every day and then go and spend a couple hours with them and then go back home and then sleep for a few hours and go back to work. But he was just so hungry during that time. So I knew them, they were meeting with him, and they started talking about him. And then one time at their house, we met each other, and we were just like, hello, hello. And that was about the extent of it.
Yeah, because she's American.
Stay away.
Yeah.
But of course, because I was at their house frequently, and he was at their house frequently, we saw each other frequently.
Like it or not.
At that point, he started getting, his view about marriage was changing, because before he really wasn't interested in getting married.
Yeah, because I am never see is happy married. Is my family, my father is all the time beat my mom.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and my relative all the time I see same. I am never see is happy married. Okay, I say I'm not married because the married is not good. And later I see is Christian family. Married is different, not this. Yeah.
And he thought, well, as a single person, I'm living with my parents. I can't invite people to my home. I can't start a group in my home. And he was limited in how he can interact with women in that way. So he's like, okay, I think it would be a good thing to get married. So he says to his mentor, I think I'm going to get married this summer.
Oh, wow.
Just like that.
Just like that. I don't know somebody.
She's like, you have a lot of faith. I'll start praying. And so she started praying, and then she says, I have 2 people in mind for you. One's a Turkish person and one's a foreigner. And of course, she wasn't interested in a foreigner. So anyway, she started praying, and turns out the foreigner was me. And when she let me know about that, I wasn't very happy. But I was like, I have to be a good Christian girl and at least pray about it, right? So I started praying, and I was about 31 at the time, and God didn't say no. And that was very disconcerting. And so, okay, what do? I talked to my pastor, get some advice. They said, well, maybe you can get to know him in some social settings, and sometimes when you get to know a person better that way, you can understand this definitely won't work. And so my German friends were very happy to set up times together and many different events happening in their house. And so as I got to observe him, I was like, oh, wow, he has that characteristic, and wow, he can do that. He's got a lot of good characteristics. And then one day the Lord showed me he's got a pure heart. And I thought, well, what more could I ask for?
Right.
Yeah, sometimes I think, Joy, look at this scenario. I'm your pastor, and your missionary come to Turkey and come to my side. I married this Turkish guy. Okay, he only 1 year's believer. I say, absolutely not, because he is only 1 year's believer. Are you crazy? Yeah, she's a crazy.
So everyone who didn't know Kerem was like
Worried.
very worried. Those who knew Kerem were like, okay, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So was it that summer that you guys got married?
It was.
Yeah, but I forget the date, but January, first time we go to restaurant.
First date.
Yeah, first date, and April 1st, we engaged, and June is we married legal.
Wow.
Yes.
That's
I
awesome.
did.
6 months after your first date, you got married, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, but it was very clear to both of us. The Lord had made it very clear that this was His will. And at first I was like, maybe I should wait. But then I was like, you know, it's very clear. I know I have peace. Everything's green light. Why not?
Yeah.
And so, how many years has that been that you've been married?
It's been 12 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes.
Yes, and so we had difficulty because people were like, you should at least fight once, you know, and then after that, if you can make up, and then, you know, okay, your relationship would be good. But we never quite figured out how to fight.
We try, but we try.
Hey, it's a good problem to have.
But it's always been, you know, like when one person is riled up, the other one can stay calm enough and that we can talk about it. And so we've been very blessed to have a very happy relationship.
So I have an interesting question. Being in a cross-cultural marriage, did you guys have any struggles or difficulties in that area?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I would cook all the time for my family, and we cook very plain food without salt. And so when I cook for my husband, he's like,
I say this food only eating is animal, not people.
so he put up with it, and then he very patiently taught me how to cook a few things. He's a much better cook than I am. And so
Now you are good.
Now you are good.
But he has the taste for it, and so but that's been one struggle we constantly are working on.
That's funny.
Yeah. I have this one very fun story. Yeah. We first time come to United States, we married, and Joy's brother. Yeah, I think so Joy never sees last 3 years, maybe 4 years. And I see Joy and brother and Joy. He come in, hello Joy. And he turn back, we go to restaurant. What? Because my culture, okay, you last 3 years, you never see your sister. Hugging, again hugging, again hugging, kissing, oh, maybe a little bit crying. But I say, hello, and turn back. This is real? Yeah, I learn, okay, this is real.
It's a little different.
Yeah, your same thing you do to Turkey, your brother or your sister never talking again you. Never talking.
If you would do that in Turkey, they'd never talk to you again.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they're very like physical touch in Turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Warm culture.
Yeah. That may be like a brother-sister thing too in America. Like maybe sisters would hug more than brother and sister.
But how was the culture for you then when you went to Turkey? Did it take a bit for you to adapt, or was it pretty easy for you?
There were some things that were very easy because of the way I was brought up. There were some things that are a little bit difficult, especially marrying into a Turkish family. I realized I need to accept some things I really didn't want to. And then other things that I was afraid of, it worked out on its own. So, for example, the mother-in-law is often controlling the family, you know, and the woman just like basically the slave to the mother-in-law.
Yeah.
And so Kerem was very good at, you know, setting up clear boundaries for our family. And so I was like always afraid, but he's like, you know, setting those boundaries that it's okay. I can be a little bit uncomfortable and she can come and arrange things in my house. And at first I was really like, it's my house. I want to arrange that, you know, my first child. I want to put the baby clothes where they're supposed to be and everything. But then I realized that she's just trying to help. And and that makes her happy. And if I want to do it differently, I can rearrange it later. It's okay. But it took me a while, you know, to accept those different boundaries, different concepts of how to help, and the community mindset more so, where the community comes together and helps each other. But they do that in like they feel like your kid needs more clothes, so they'll come up to you, a complete stranger will say, hey, your kid is cold, you know, you need to put a blanket, you need to do something about that. And that's their community culture. That's hard for me as an American, where we just kind of leave each other alone. Yeah, that's their community mindset. They don't mind telling you can't walk on concrete with bare feet.
You could see that as them being bossy, or you could see it as them loving you. Basically, is what you're saying. How did you learn that? Did Kerem help you with that, or did you ask questions? Did you just get it over time? How did you learn that?
I understood it early on. I think it was just like that internal struggle of trying, accepting that is they're not being pushy. It's just the way things are.
That's a lot of adjusting.
Thank you for watching part 1 of Kerem and Joy Subasigular. Join us next time for part 2 as we continue to discuss how the Lord brought them together in their ministry and all their crazy missionary stories.
Thank you guys so much for listening to Crazy Missionary Stories. If you are listening on Spotify, don't forget to follow us and give us a 5-star review. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and of course, share it with your friends. Thank you guys for listening. See you next time.